Okay, let's get started for the third part of this management series. And I'm gonna just understand about the topic administration and management. So there has been a constant debate whether administration and management are different thing or they are same thing. So they used to be seen as the same, but then Oliver Seldon made the distinction between management and administration in 1923 by stating that administration is a decision-making function, whereas management is an execution function. Apart from Oliver Seldon, other authors such as Florence and Tate, Sprigel and Landsberg concurred with the same concept. So as a result, three views have emerged regarding the same. So first view, administration is a higher level function and management is a lower level function. So what exactly in this? So according to this view, administration involves policy formulation and is concerned with the top level management, whereas management involves execution and is concerned with the lower level of management. Thus, administration is above management. Now, when we talk about the difference between administration and management, so to tell the difference between these two, I would be considering some nature of functions, and then I will be discussing about the both administration and management, how they looks like for the different functions. So when we talk about meaning or type of work, in case of administration, it is concerned with the formulation of policies, plans, and objectives. Whereas in case of management, it means just getting work done through the others. In case of nature of the function, when we talk about administration, it relates to decision making and it is a determinative or thinking function. In case of management, it relates to execution of decision, it is doing function. Now, talking about the scope, in case of administration, it is extremely broad scope. Administration are mainly concerned with planning and control. In case of management, it is mainly narrow as they are just concerned about implementation and execution. Now, when we talk about the direction of human resources, in case of administration, it's not directly concerned with the direct human resources or just directing middle level managers. But in case of management, it is actively concerned with leading, motivating of operational workforce at a lower level for execution of plans. Now, talking about the decision making. So in case of administration, it concerned with that what is to be done and when is to be done. But in case of management, concerned with who shall implement decisions made by administration. Now talk about the status or level of authority. So when we talk about administration, it's a top level function. In case of management, it is a middle level and low level function. Now talking about environmental influence. So administration has direct interaction with the external environment and the decisions are influenced by the external environment forces. In case of management, it is mainly concerned with the internal forces like objectives, policies of the organizations. Now talking about the uses. So the term administration is generally used in government offices, whereas the management is generally used in business organization. So this was the first view that we saw. Administration is a higher level function and management is a lower level function. And regarding this view, we have saw some differences between these two. Now moving ahead with the second view, which is administration as a part of management. So there have been some people, the management thinkers, who believes that the management is a broader concept and administration is its part. So according to Breach, management is a generic name for the total process of the effective and the economic planning and regulation of the enterprise. Administration is that part of management which is concerned with the carrying out the procedures relating to the execution of the plans. Thus, as per this plan, administration is sub part of the management and is not above management. So in this view, we are considering management as higher level and the administration as a sub part of management. Now the third view, administration and management are same. So according to this view, we consider both management and administration as same. So both have same objectives and principles, and the difference lies in the uses of terms and different countries and different types of organizations. For example, the term administration is used in government organizations, whereas management is used in business organizations. So this view is actually subscribed by most of the management thinkers of this era. Thus, management includes both policy formulation and policy execution functions. However, the content of these functions differ at different levels. So at the top, it is more about policy formulation, whereas at the lower level, it's more about policy execution. So practically, we see that there is no difference between management and administration. Every manager is concerned with both administrative management functions and operative management functions. However, the managers who are like in higher up in the hierarchy denotes more time on administration function, and the lower level denotes more time on the directing and controlling workers' performance, that is operative management. So this was all about that we saw in the different views when we consider both as a different, when we consider administration as a sub part of management, and when we consider both as the same. Okay, so see you guys in the next. Take care, bye bye.